Sullivan, Rand here. Welcome back to Glen Isla here on the challenge map between myself and Thomas McConsole here. Currently working on harvesting corn here on field 18. Really haven't done a whole lot here since last episode. Got this field here. Was this planted? Like I planted this one, right? This is the one that had the potatoes in it. Got that one planted. 20 is, or no, 20 we don't own. 21 is waiting to grow. Got fertilizer and lime and pretty much all that good stuff on the fields here, so they should be all set. Of course, 21 needs to be plowed. Can't really do that yet. 21 needs another application of fertilizer yet, doesn't it? And 18 will need to be plowed. So let's get started on that here. Let's see, I've got lime in here. Okay, so we're going to unload lime. Running a new version of the map here. Scuderia there. And my apologies if I'm mispronouncing that name. Sent a new version here. So this is 1.0.2, I think, or 1. Yeah, something like that. Slightly newer version. Fixes some of the bugs that was in the previous version there. Okay, that might not be where I want those lime pallets, but oh well. Wasn't sure where they were going to unload at. But yeah, fixes a couple of things. And I noticed one thing as well. Looks like he changed up how some of the map boundaries are owned. Reload the fertilizer here. I was looking at, obviously, between episodes, by the way, I borrowed the max amount of money we can. So I figured you folks didn't want to see me just sit there and click the borrow button for a bunch of times. But I noticed here, let's go back to this one here. He split up the biogas plant in field 20 here. I think they were all one field. It was like 300-some thousand before. He's got them split now, so 20 is separate from this one. Kind of like that. A little better myself. So I don't know, debating if we're going to pick this up or not, because, at this point, open land has no value to us. So, I don't know, we'll see what's on. I might go for 20 here first, because that's a field, obviously. I don't know, still debating on that. We'll see once here. And let's see, what else do we got going on? I mean, I think we're pretty much all set equipment-wise. Rather, I'm using, other than maybe the Superior tractor brand we went with here, myself and McConsole, we kind of went with a lot of the same equipment here. If you didn't watch his episode, I'll have a link down in the description below to his channel, by the way, if you want to check him out. But, yeah, I think we were both looking at the same planter, kind of like the similar size tractors. Of course, he went with the inferior Kloss machines, but we got the superior John Deeres all around, of course. John Deere 7920 here, and 4955. And, of course, going with the John Deere's machines should make it an easy win for this challenge, right? Oh, yes, okay. The one problem I am having is with this combine. I told you folks we should have bought a John Deere combine. Bloody Kloss combine is rubbish. Anyway, if for some reason, I don't know if trying to push the header into the ground, it doesn't seem like it is. But it will not move. It doesn't look like it's pushing the header into the ground. It just sits there. Helper A is blocked by an object. Yeah, and at some point you'll quit. So we fire it up. We drive ourselves. It's just fine. Nothing wrong with them. Just the hired worker stuck on silly. So, yeah, I don't know if there's a mod conflict going on with this here. He's only going, 1 mile an hour. See, I don't get what's up with that. Why is he only going 1 mile an hour? Oh, yeah, okay. I cannot open forward steer settings. Oh, there they go. Okay. Guess you can't open them well. Let's, I wonder what happens if we, bump this up. Speed limiter off, launch gear. Oh, hello, tractor. Just turn it up, see what happens. Now he quits right away. Helper has stopped work unexpectedly. Unknown reason. In other words, he's stupid. I don't know, maybe you can't change it. Let's see, axle speed, transmission, automatic on. Well, yeah, probably want automatic on. That probably launched you. 180, ooh. Let's maybe make this a little more reasonable. How about 90? And don't follow what I'm doing here, everyone. I don't necessarily know how all those options work, by the way, so... Yeah, I don't quite understand the whole axle speed, speed limiter, launch gear concept just yet. I haven't quite figured all those options out, so... Okay, clearly that is probably not the right one, because that did not do nothing. 11 kilometers is the lowest. Transmission off. Transmission off. We don't need a transmission, do we? Oh, we must have broke it. It doesn't even move at all now. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, don't see nothing there. Okay, now we're moving again at least. We can still only get up to 4 miles an hour, though. Oh, no, now we're up to 5. Okay. So I don't know what's up with that. Why? Something wrong with that combine? It's conflicting with the keyboard steer. I'm really not sure what's going on there, but it is really annoying. Might have to get rid of that combine there, unfortunately, which would take care of the funky-looking header there as well, I guess. Again, if you haven't seen that header, yeah, it's missing some textures, like completely missing some textures. Hopefully, might be able to get that fixed, by the way. We'll have to see once here, but... This field's going to have to be plowed, so go ahead and do that here a minute. Where did I leave my trailer? Is that still at the shop? Bet you that's probably at the shop yet. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and purchase 20 here. It's only, what, 88,000? Wow, it seems kind of expensive for not much of a field, really, but okay. Looks like it is harvested, I think. Double check here. What's the status on 20? 20 is, yeah, it's harvested. Okay. We'll get some fertilizer spread on this here in a minute, then we'll head up to the shop there. I think our trail, yeah, I can see the trail from here. It's over there yet. And by the way, for those of you interested in this map, as soon as I can, I will get you a link for it if you'd like to check it out. To my understanding here, this map wasn't supposed to be released for like another week or so yet, but sounds like somebody has leaked the map, so it is publicly available. I'm going to wait here and I'll get an official link for everyone so you can download it from the proper location. So yeah, as soon as I get that, I will post that down in the description below there. And again, for the challenge here, at this point, we're just looking at animals. Hopefully, we'll be adding more to the challenge. So if folks have any good suggestions for challenges to add here, for the moment, we're just going to do one full pen of each animal type. So, you know, chickens, cows, pigs, sheep, horses. Am I missing one? I think that's all in it. Cows, did I say that? Yeah, whatever. All the different animal types. We're just going to have one of each. Or at least a minimum of one each, I should say. So, minimum of one each. Yeah, see, and there goes the class again. This is an in-game header here, so I don't know. I mean, it's in-game header. I don't think that would cause a problem, but... And it doesn't look like he's lowering it too far. I'm thinking, like I said, myself here, I'm thinking either the keyboard steer mod is completely messing with this harvester. We're almost full, too. Yep, we are full. Or, I don't know, maybe the header's being pushed too far on the ground. I'm really not sure what's going on there. And the 4955 is doing a quick job here, though. Not wasting any time. Oh, yeah, you know what? We're going to plow these fields together, too, probably. Work on that as well. And I think we can widen them out just a little bit here as well, so probably going to do that. Go down to the shop here, grab the trailer. Obviously, a European map here, based on what the map says up here while we wait for it to save. Perthshire, Scotland. So a Scottish map. And here I was thinking Thomas McConsole always says he's Irish. And we're playing on a Scottish map, eh? We knew there was a reason he rode around with those awful-looking pink contraptions. Also, everyone, don't forget as well, when you go over and watch Thomas McConsole's video, make sure you kindly remind him he's buying his equipment from a John Deere dealer. I just got to say, if Scuderia is watching, I much approve of the dealer here. John Deere dealer. Excellent choice, if you ask me. I'm sure McConsole will feel the same way. Okay, oh, you know what? One other thing we got. Yeah, I guess we got the money. I am going to make one more purchase that's going to make our lives a lot easier here. I think I mentioned this last episode. We're going to get another fertilizer spreader here. And this one, we'll save this one for actual fertilizer. That way I don't have to sit here switching out fertilizers all the time. We'll keep lime in the big one, because obviously, you know, lime goes quite a bit quicker. And we'll just keep fertilizer in this one. And that should work perfectly fine, at least for the time being, given the size of the fields we have. And look out for the traffic on the map here, driving on the wrong side of the road. I mean, when are they going to learn the right side of the road is the right side of the road? Quite simple, if you ask me. Yeah, boy, let's, I just noticed here, looks like he is almost caught up. Let's stop you here a minute. Otherwise, his next pass is going to start plowing under crops. We don't quite want to lose any crops here just yet, if we can help it. Didn't think the plow would catch up quite that quickly. Okay, it might be a little too close here. I'm not sure how far out this pipe reaches. Oh, yeah, that reaches out a fair ways. Okay. Well, I'll just leave that there for the moment. Back to the combine. Let's rehire him if he'll keep going or not. Now, yeah. Well, I'm kind of curious. If anyone else out there has used this Claas Lexion, and if you have, what is its problem? Helper D is blocked by an object. Oh my goodness. Come on, Giants. The only thing in front of it is its own shadow. That's about it. Okay, let's grab the plow here. Let's see, what was 20? Did 20 need to be plowed at all? It needed lime. Oh, yes, one of the updates here is supposed to fix... Oh. Thought the update was supposed to fix the double crop types showing up. Doesn't look like it did. Oh, well. Let's see, needs lime. Does not need to be plowed. Okay, excellent. So we need lime in it yet. But as I was saying, I think we're going to make these fields just a little bit bigger. And we're probably for sure going to plow, what is it, 18 and 19 together. I'm not sure if I'll add 20 to it or not, but for sure going to make these fields bigger and plowed together. I think we can easily get one more strip on this side. I imagine it's probably set up this way for ease with hired workers. You know, as I've said before, at least in America here, in real life, most farmers typically farm as close to whatever is in their way they possibly can. So whether that be a tree line, ditch, fence, road, the farmers pretty much farm right to it, or if not in it, if they can. You know, again, depending on what the obstacle in their way is. Missing type description plow. Oh, great. Thank you for telling that down there. Really wanted to know that. That is, I think that's the vehicle enhance mod down there, by the way, that is showing that. And then, of course, we have the four-wheel drive as well. So we can turn that on and off. Which, actually, you know what? I don't think that works on the Combine. That might be the vehicle enhance that's messing with it, too, maybe. I just realized that. That could be. Never know. And yes, I'm aware we destroyed a little bit of crop there, but that should be fine. Oh, we get one more pass in there yet. We'll see once here. I don't want to get too close to stuff. That would just make it harder for hired workers. I think we can do a little bit of forestry. Talking with Thomas about that, we might add some forestry to the challenge as well. Just got to maybe figure out what we want to do. This obviously doesn't look like, like a big forestry type map. There's a forestry area. I believe it's up in this, the green dot there. I'm not sure how much forestry is actually there, though, so we'll have to see once. Yeah, this side has quite a bit we can plow to it. The only thing is, again, we got those trees that might be in the way there. Oh, rolled back a little further than I would have liked. Oh, well. Oh, why did he stop this time? We got something. Oh, yeah, okay, the pallets are in the way over there. I was afraid of that. Well, that's the reason we purchased the second spreader there. That way I don't have to sit here unloading them all the time. We'll just keep one with fertilizer, one with lime. Works out, in my opinion, really well that way. Go. Oh, okay, we can actually turn the four-wheel drive and diff locks on. For some reason, I was trying it here between episodes when I first started harvesting the corn. I don't think it would turn on for some reason. But looks like it does now, so that's good. Let's see, do I think we can safely get one more strip on this side here? Ooh, it's going to be a little close. Maybe like a half a strip. Again, given the size of these fields, I like to maximize them as much as possible here, so... Oh, wait a minute. Why did that turn off? Try that again. There we go. Obviously, I've said this many times before, but the size of your starter fields when you start a map make a large difference in how fast you will progress on a map. If you start out and you got like really small fields, it is going to take you a long time to progress through the map, get any money to buy equipment. Whereas if you start with large fields, yes, they are larger. It's going to take you a little longer to do them, but you make a lot more on them. And obviously progress quite a bit quicker. Again, I would say Ravenport there's a prime example of that. Started out with really small fields, really was taking us a while to make any progress. So as soon as possible, we got rid of the small fields, upgraded to some large fields. And, now we've basically got more money than we know what to do with about. Well, not quite literally. I mean, we got the money deletion tool, so that pretty much takes care of that problem. But still, we got quite a bit of money on there now. I think we can plow that one a little bit bigger. Don't think I'm going to plow these together, I don't think. Just because this field kind of runs that way, and these obviously run this way. Might be a bit of a problem. I know we're getting a little close to the trees here, but I think I'm going to try to squeeze one more pass in here. And then in the future, once we get a little forestry going, which we could possibly start right away, I guess. Yeah, we'll probably call this good. We could actually probably get one more pass in here, but we'd really be getting close to the trees there then. I don't know why there's so much space on this side of the field, but there seems like there's a lot of space here. And then, of course, once we can afford it here, we got that large grassy open area there, as well as the BGA. That's probably we'll put some, like, pastures or something in there. I don't think it's actually an actual field in there, so you could just simply mow the grass, but you probably wouldn't get the best yield out of it that way. Okay, let's take care of the harvester in a minute. It looks like he is finished. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, still don't get what his problem is. Not sure what's going on with this. Like I said, we should have bought a John Deere. There we go. And so far, we're just looking at the open air garage we have going on here. Just park it out under the sun. And we'll rehire the worker there. Okay, so now that we got 20, let's get the other tractor going on some spreading action here. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Nope, not that one. Leave that there for the moment. Let's see, I'm going to put fertilizer in use. So it's lime I have sitting out. Just drop this one here for a minute. Grab the one that's got fertilizer in it. We'll unload the fertilizer here and refill with a lime. Oh, note to self, hired worker has that on you, doesn't he? Okay. Let's limit the fields, please, there, hired worker. I just noticed here, I know folks caught it there. The hired helper is kindly extending the field there for us. I mean, real nice of them and all, but I don't really appreciate that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll have to see once what we can do for some logging here. Can I put a loader on this tractor? I forget if we can or not. Let's actually go check that here, man. Was that was medium tractors, I think, right? Medium tractors, yes. Can you put a loader on this? Oh, that is a bummer you cannot. Seems like you should be able to put a loader on this tractor. So we don't actually have, I think the 4955 can actually have a loader on it. It's kind of odd. Yeah, front fender, no front fender, no. Weights, no weights. Thought this one could maybe have a loader on it. Guess not. Okay, bummer. Well, we don't have any tractors with a loader then. That's kind of a bit of a problem then. I would have thought for sure this tractor would have at least supported a loader. That's going to kind of slow down our logging plans there just a little bit then, because we don't have really a good way, if you ask me, of loading logs. Not that using a loader in this game is a good way. It's probably just one of the slightly better ways, though, given that the overall physics of logging in this game are generally horrendous, terrible, and horrible. And that's putting it nicely. Okay. Let's see what's here. We could probably start planting this field, except I don't have any more tractors available, do I? Okay. Oh, come on. I can't make that turn. Just look at that. Made the turn. No problem. And once he's done here, I'll plow these two fields together as well. 18 and 19. Speaking of which, what did I plant on 19? We'll probably just plant them both the same. 19 is oats. I have oats on 19. Okay, well, we'll plant more oats here on 18 as well. Maybe we'll just do 20 of the same. Just make all three fields here the same crops. I forget, what is on 21? 21 is wheat. So we got a big field of wheat there. Hopefully that header we have there for the cloths will work better than the corn header does. Okay, we can unhire you. That looks about straight if you ask me. I'm trying to do this without... Oh, shoot. Got to turn it on. Oh, go figure. I'm not doing too good at this whole plowing fields together concept if we don't turn this on. There we go. On the positive side, we got it nice and straight there. And of course, auto steer here makes it really nice and easy. Locks on the steering. Definitely a very nice feature there. Okay, there we go. And speaking of there we go, look at the timer as well. Wow, seems like that half hour went really quickly for some reason. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to wrap it up for this episode here already. So I'll probably get this field here planted in oats. And yeah, we'll probably be coming back next episode and start harvesting there. We got the wheat on the big field. And let's see, what stage was that at, by the way? Wheat on the big field is in what stage? Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Whoa, stop rolling down the hill. It's going to take a bit for that's ready to harvest. And also, I'll maybe look into seeing what we can do about some forestry here as well. Again, like I said, unfortunately, none of our tractors currently have loaders. So, yeah, that's kind of too bad. Anyway, on that note, everyone, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you check out Thomas McConsole's channel as well. Also, don't forget you can join us on TeamSpeak. Again, that information is all in the description below as well if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers. So, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment below, and till next time.